Good afternoon, guys. Good evening, guys. Rather, it's Kentish, and this evening I'm just going to be doing a quick little tutorial on. Sorry, one second. On Clicker Heroes. So this is one of these free games on Steam, and you just have to click a bunch in order to defeat monsters. I've been playing it a little bit before, and I'll just kind of show you. After you've ascended a couple of times, the kind of power you'll have. So you can see I am on level 2. And I grinded away on level 1 a bit. As you can see, you just one hit everything on level 1. And I've left it in the background a bit, so I've got a bit more money from that. So now what I'm going to do is we'll hire 10 of those. 10 of those. And as you should see, my money should start going up quite rapidly. So as you can see, my money is going up pretty rapidly. And there we go. And this is all just from perks of having leveled up, ascended, and I put points into different things. As you can see here, I've got level 153. That gives me like 7 times the amount of gold dropped. Level 21 of this, and that gives me 10 times more gold from treasure chests. And I've got a couple of other things as well. So as you can see, I'm already up into the millions, and I'm already on level 39 just in that short space of time. So I guess you could call this power leveling. And as you can see, we've already got quite a lot of guys unlocked and ready to use. As we're still rolling through the levels. I have AFK thingy as well, which is this one, which is really useful. So if I don't bother clicking at all, I hit 10 times more harder than if I bother to click. So it's really useful. And as you can see, I've got all of these gilded as well, which helps out. So we're already on level 87. And I haven't even finished leveling up my character. I run out of money, but you can see how quickly it goes back up. Obviously this is where it starts to get a little bit more expensive, so you might have to wait a little bit of time. So yeah, my tip for this game basically is play through it once or twice, ascend, get as many of these as you can, so it says plus like a few thousand at least, and then spend it in things that are going to help you out, like money wise. Money's always a factor, so you always want to take that into account. And yeah, just damage and click and stuff like that. And as you can see, I've done it, so I only have to kill 5 things for each level as well, which is another perk you can choose. And it just makes life a bit quicker for going through the levels. So there we go. Now we'll just go back to the beginning, and now we can get these up to like level 1000. Oops, pressing the wrong button there. There we go. It's a bit quicker, isn't it? And as you can tell, I haven't even had to use any skills or anything like that. You won't have to either. And as you can tell, something that would normally have taken, you know, about 20 hours or so, I've done in about 5 minutes. So now we're just waiting to get to a stage where we get a decent amount of money. And we're already up to level 195, and I still haven't clicked. So we're still on the ends. We want to get up to these. Obviously you can just click these, but it's quicker if you just kind of wait until you can do them en masse. So as you can see, we're still pretty much one hitting everything. We're up to level 204 now. So yeah, it pretty much speaks for itself. I'll probably do it up to when I'm level 1000 in each. go. That's all of those up to level 1000. Come down here. There we go. We won't be able to afford. Okay, that's him done. Okay, that's her done. Just get him up. Just wait a sec. Up to level 245 now, and I still haven't had to click on these at all. It's one of those games that it does feel good when you get to this kind of stage on it, and you know you don't have to do anything really. These are primal, so it'll give me. So as you can see, it gave me another 12 points for whenever I want to ascend next. Five more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll just wait so I can afford to level him up, which might take a little while. As you can see, he's going to give me 13 souls. Yeah. He's got treasure chests. And we can almost afford to level him up to level 1000. Just a few more. I might get him just to make life a little bit quicker for leveling and for getting money rather. Nah, let's stick to the plan. There we go, that's him up to 1000. You can see I'm still just slaughtering everything at the moment. $40 more, and then that'll be him up to level 1000 also. 8,700. You always want to grab fish if you can, because they give you money, as well as occasionally give you rubies. So it's always worth doing. Level 275 now. 8,708. So I'm just waiting for that. There we go. Okay, so another 11 levels to go. 10 now. So I need 11,000 to level that up. So we'll just wait a sec for the coins to accumulate. Here's another boss. Not that you realise. You can see it slices through them pretty effectively. You haven't really got too much to worry about until you get up to level 1000 or so. Okay, so we've almost got enough to level him up to level 1000 now. And there we go, that's Bobby up to level 1000. And then you just carry on going all the way down, doing the other ones. And obviously as you make your way down the list, it will get more and more expensive. It's nothing to worry about, because you get more money the more you level up. So they kind of go hand in hand with one another. You can see I can almost get him and or her up to level 1000. If you just click, just pick up the coins, click, you can do it that way. Personally, I prefer to just kind of sit here and let the coins, because you also collect them anyway if you keep an eye on up here. I just don't collect anything. You do also collect stuff anyways. See? As you can tell from that chest, there we go. That's our mage up to level 1000 now as well. So that's good. We'll get this one up as good we can. As you can tell, it's slowing down a little bit now. It's because it really wants me to buy the Dread Knight down here. And this is a boss, but in general it'll be a lot quicker now, as you'll see. And again, we're pretty much one-hitting everything. As soon as it starts to slow down, just scroll down, because it means the game wants you to buy a new character, basically. And now we can power level again. Just collect coins, power level, collect coins, power level, etc. etc. It's pretty simple. It's a good tactic. Wood chip here. You get achievement for killing this guy. He's level 300 boss. But if you're using the tactics I've shown you, no problem. Straight put through him like a knife through butter. So as you can tell, we've upped the currency now. We're on D. D's more than U. As you can tell, starts to slow down at this point, leveling up wise. You're better off leveling up, get him up to 10 and then learning his spirit thing. So I'll do that quick. We just need 100D gold. Let's kill this boss. Bomb. And then we'll just sit here, so we've got 100D. It shouldn't take that long at all. And there we go, we got it. So now I'll just level him up to 25, so might as well. There we go. Another boss. Dead. Use that. Pick those up. Now I'll go back. Now we've got a bit more money. I'll go back to leveling these guys up. So we shouldn't have a problem getting them up to 1000. Other boss. Oh no. Wasn't actually. There we go. Go. Got another boss here, level 320 boss. Dead. And as you can tell, at this stage everything's larger. They basically ran out of character ideas, so just made them bigger instead. And just level up King Midas, we'll get him up to 1000 next. Just making my way through the list. So as you can tell, as you go down, it does get more expensive, and this boss can be a bit of a bugger if you haven't done the leveling up process correctly. There we go, she's dead. Six more levels for him, and he'll be happy chappy. Up to level 1000. And if you get one of these down here, it just means you've got a gilded hero. I've got a shit ton of them I haven't bothered opening because I'm lazy. Just from doing this over and over. It works very well though. As you can tell, we're up to a bit of a stumbling point now, possibly. We should just about be able to kill it. Level 330 boss here. Speed it up, we'll level that up. There we go. So I'll just get these up as much as I can afford right now. Go. You can tell we're getting closer to level 1000 for everyone at the moment. So that's good. Just level him up. So just get him up to level 100 ideally. So if you run out of, you always want to try and get these up to level 25, 50 or 75. As you can see, you get bonus damage at each of those. So it's always worth bearing that in mind. Just going to get this dude up to level 100. Okay. And now, as you should see, we have a new currency, which is the exclamation mark. Also, as you can see, I can level all of these up again, should I want to. But we're happy with them being 1000 for now. So let's just get this guy up to level 1000. Almost there, not quite. Got another boss. They're every 5 levels, in case you didn't realise. There we go, that's another one up to 1000. And we'll be up to a boss again in a second. And who have we got? We've got the troll dude. Who shouldn't pose too much of a threat. And there we go, that's him dead. Pick up that, and then we can get him up. So yeah, it's just a case of going through, leveling everything up, buying new guys when you can. So as you can tell, I'm doing these in order. There is an order. If I was bothering to click, I'd level up my main guy. I just tend to like having all the spells. Obviously, what you can do is level up everything else that you can whilst you're waiting. Now, just make your life a bit quicker, and then just sit here and level up when you can, which at the moment is after every animal, pretty much. So we'll just wait a sec. Got another boss. It looks like this one's going to be a little bit of a stumbling block, perhaps. Just level that up a few times, level that up, and should just about be able to beat it. He says, "Oh, I don't know, it's going to be close." No, I think that's just about going to better us. So we're going to have to grind away on level 354 just for a couple of turns, if you will. So we'll just get our money up and put some more points into him, maybe. Wait till we can truly one-hit these guys before moving on. And that'll just make it so we can definitely kill him. At this stage also, it will start to pop up with guys you haven't got any chance in hell of being able to afford in the foreseeable future. That's just to tempt you into buying currency and that kind of thing, but you know, got to be stronger than that and not dupe into it, because you will have the money eventually. Not too far away either. So yeah, you can probably tell from just watching me play and seeing what things I've got on my character, if you will, and what level I'm on, and the money I have at the moment. You can tell that a lot of the screenshots on the Steam community are by cheaters. People that have spawned in, changed basically. I would have thought they would have copied in a save code of some kind to give themselves, you know, stupid amount of money, because you don't have that kind of money available to you at this stage. Considering, you know, I've got a lot of things to add to my money as well. So yeah, be aware of that. There are a lot of cheaters. You don't need to cheat in this game, it's just about knowing how to play it. Same as all games, really. There's no games you need to cheat in. You just got to take the time to know what you're doing, really. That's all it is. So now if I go look across to that other boss, I'll probably be able to kill him. I'll get him a few more, but you can tell it's starting to get a little bit faster killing these guys now. Nice, 2 fish in a row, that's pretty rare. That gives us the opportunity to level him up quite quick. Okay, so we should be good to kill him now. He says hopefully. Yeah, not too much of a problem there at all. As long as you're under the skull, by the time there's 10 seconds left, you should be able to kill him. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Same with all bosses. I tend to use that as a guide. And then, as you can see, we're just about going to make it. So it's on to the next one. Just turn that off so we auto advance. It might take longer, like the further level ahead you are, but you get a lot more money, so it is worth it, as you can see. So now we'll just go back to leveling up who I was leveling up, which was this guy. So just another 10 levels for him, and then he'll be level 1000 also. How much do we need for a level 10 levels? 543. So we'll just wait for that. Just sit here for a sec. And twirl on my chair. We won't be able to kill the next boss, I wouldn't have thought. I would have thought we'd just have to grind for a little while before that boss also. Wouldn't be too much grinding there. Almost got enough to get him up to level 1000, which will give him a bonus damage as well. Every little helps, you've got to remember that in this game. I don't know if this will... Let's give it a bash. Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. So as you can see, now I've clicked, you can see how slow my damage is. As long as you don't click, you're good. Just level him up. And you'll be able to tell when the AFK thingamajiggy perk will kick in, because you'll see that they'll start taking a lot more damage. So if we just wait for a minute, you should see that baby kick in. Do some of these while we're waiting. Oops, fuck, I clicked again, what a retard. So these are always good, getting gilded heroes, because that increases the amount of damage that they do. That's always worth getting. I'm not sure what these relics are, I haven't found any, so I don't know what that's about. But there you go. As you can see, I've unlocked most of the achievements. Yeah. But yeah, that's it really. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick little walkthrough. And I hope it's of use to somebody out there. You also want to click on these bees when they appear, because they'll give you a perk. Some are better than others, naturally. But yeah, while I'm here, we'll just get him up to 1000. Oops. And yeah, that will do. But yeah, hopefully it's been useful to someone. As you can see, it's just the same old, so I just would stay here, just level up my guys, wait until I'm pretty much one hit in these before I go on to go against the boss. And it's as simple as that really, that's all there is to it. But yeah, feel free to leave a comment or whatever, and I'll try and get back to you. Cheers guys, this is Kentish, out.